Well, hey, everybody. I hope that you are hearing me. I am Master Lady Kira Ra, and I am coming to you live right now from Tosa Blue Mountain, Ecuador, because this is the moment. And forgive me, I'm having to just click all these buttons, but welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm coming to you live and I'm standing up because we are in the energy of such a profound full moon that I have been here just literally trying to move the energy and realized I needed to move it with all of you. There has been so many ensoulments coming through today, so much energy coming through today. And why? Because of this full moon, because of this moment where we have arrived. We are in this extraordinary July full moon moment. And this entire week, we are 2 days away from all of the sacred energies, and they are pulsing through me as I know they're pulsing through you right now. So I want to invite you, if it's safe for you to do so, before I share anything else. I have 15 minutes of things that are just so extraordinary, things that are happening right now for you. But before any of that gets into that brain part, into that mental part, that 6 o'clock medicine, stand up. Just take this moment. I've been blessed today to be all around Tosa Blue Mountain and to be breathing such beautiful, pure, sweet air that it reminded me of the gift of the conscious breath. And tonight, as we come together with everything that I want to share with you that just couldn't wait, I was just like, that's it, I'm going live. I'm not telling anybody. You're going to find this when you're supposed to find it. And for those of you that have found it live, thank you for co-creating this energy shield with me. And so breathing in right now, I want you to feel your heart. Just relax your hands right there into your heart. And really, really first notice the pumping heart, the physical heart. And just relax your energy right into that physical heart right now. Just right there. And I'm bending my legs a little bit. I'm just going to see if I can get you better. And so let me step back a little more. So if you can bend your legs a little bit and you have your hands on your heart, it just helps to open it up. You want to keep, your back straight, but just having that, just little bend, little movement, opening up, lifting channels, opening up. And so with your hand on your heart and your knees bent, if you can, let the head bow. And in the bowing of the head, let the hands release. Hands release, not holding any tension. Simply here, simply present, aware that this body of form is already in a posture relaxed and inviting. Some of you may already notice I'm having a hard time staying on the floor. You may notice a lifting in your ankles as you're in this posture. That's because your levitation channels are opening. And so just feel that energy lift up, relax, and let's take in a conscious Ave Sa breath. So bringing your hands back to your heart again. Remember, we breathe up the energy of Ave, we exhale the Sa. So breathing up Ave, exhaling Sa. 2 more times, Ave, Sa. 1 more time, Ave, Sa. And then the energy of the universal heartbeat. I welcome you to this moment and thank you for sharing it live with me, Master Lady Kira Ra, right here at Tosa Blue Mountain in Ecuador. So as you're sitting or relaxing, as you're receiving and breathing right now, I want to just remind you of why today is so important, why it was just too important to not hold this in, why I had to be with you right now. And if you're live in the comments, make sure you're in there. And if you haven't subscribed to Official Shreen Kira, make sure you do. And put in the comments what's happening to you, especially as I explain more. So look at right now, look at today. There we are, Sunday the 21st, in an experience month. Remember that the ascended consciousness moves as awareness, experience, choice, awareness, experience, choice. So right now in this experience moment, We are with this full moon, with this very specific full moon. Remember, this is the one that in density, this is where the buck's horns are fully grown, right? So we know who to hunt. We know who's ready, right? Well, in our readiness right now, in this July 21 full moon, right now is that moment of knowing. Are you the bridge or the anchor? Really breathe that in. Am I the bridge or the anchor, the pillar or the torch? Am I consciously aware or am I consciously asleep? I mean, this is the moment where we are really at that look at the week ahead. It's all about the full moon. It's all about this pillar, torch, bridge, anchor. Where am I? Who am I? And as this full moon illuminates, we are getting ready for next week. We have opened up the window. We are here. We are at that moment where next week on the 30th, and this is going to be that bridge where we're going to need those anchors and bridges, right? This is why this is so important. And I'm going to be on live next week at noon for the predictions for all of August because they can't wait. And so when you look at what's coming next week, you have the peak meteor energy. And what is happening today? You want to look at everything that's got your attention today. What's in the news? What are you paying attention to? What's going on inside of your own head right now? It's really important that in this moment you own you. You own you. Look up top. Remember that what has been going on this month? The Saturn retrograde, remember, this started last month. That Saturn retrograde, it's the new era of expansion. And we're moving up, we're moving into it. You know, that solstice moment is that informed being into conscious awareness. And so you are in this time out of time transformation in a month where the one plus the one still equals the one. It is the one looking to unify with the one. And because of that, all of these other things, every polarity, everything is going to show up. Because what you're being called to know right now, beyond doubt, is who you are, is who you are. And so I want to invite you to bring your hands to your heart, and I want to read to you just a brief moment of an ensoulment that came in earlier. And I'm just going to read it to you as it came in. And I invite you to bring your hands to your heart and to realize that every time the Ascended Masters consciously come through and offer the gift of this extraordinary message and all the messages, we are in the fields of unified presence. I am as you are. So bringing your hands to your heart, I'm just going to read this to you, unfiltered, unedited. I have not yet done anything since the moment it came through the hands that are looking at you right now. On the fields of broken hearts are discovered the one heart. On the fields of broken hearts, one discovers the one heart. Breathe. The shards of that which paves our way are the jewels that are yours to harvest and honor. I want you to really breathe that in, guys. The shards of that which paves our way. Imagine before you right now a roadway of glass shards, and you're staring at it. You know it's there. So knowing that this glass sharded road is before you, do you walk it? Do you walk the pathway of glass shards that cuts your feet and becomes filled with pain and anger and remorse and rage and sadness? Because you're looking at it and you're feeling it and you're caught in it. Or, I want you to really breathe that in. Or, do you see the diamonds? Do you see the diamonds that are being polished by your presence, igniting you to walk with, not on, to have that beautiful moment of floating through, never taking, simply being aware. The recognition that what you are walking on are the gems of universal consciousness that are calling you, and that they are harmonies of vibration that support that lift as if you are suspended through the density attraction. It's like you're watching it going, wow, this is an incredible, wow, look at that. Versus I'm in it. I'm walking on glass and every step hurts. Consider walking on glass or seeing the diamonds, the gems of universal consciousness that are there for you. Do you see them as something that pulls you down? Or do you receive them as something that supports you to lift up? That's the moment that is before us right now. To be aware, yet not attached. And if you haven't listened to this week's Expanding Consciousness, go listen to the episode about conscious attachment. Because you are right now fully adapted. You are fully adapted to multiple experiences while staying centered into this specific body of form. And remember that, this specific body of form, and let's take that further, in this very specific creation of a reality, in this potentiality. Breathe that in. Because the heralding of this new moon, where we are at right now, the evolution of the cosmic human, the intersection of everything that's happening, all of the indigenous elders coming in, all of the potentialities weaving, everything right now is because you are aware of the spin of eternal time. Right now, I want you to get that you really are able to be aware of that. When we are aware and not attached, when we are able to harvest those gems, when we are able to notice those harmonies, those frequencies that sustain us, then you are fully adapted to those multidimensional experiences while centered in this specific body and this specific potentiality, aware of the awareness, track with me, of the spin of eternal time. Aware of the awareness of the spin of eternal time. And so this full moon beckons, it's saying hello, because this is the full moon where it's like, okay, we've been cranking it up, we've been getting it ready, but now the wheels are spinning. It's like, stand back, it's going, be careful. Because if you're not careful, you're going to get stuck. And that's why this moment, this full moon matters so much, because next Tuesday, and I'm going to be on the air again Sunday with full predictions for August, noon Eastern time, this 28th, because next week, especially Tuesday and Wednesday, is going to open up a window that will not close for 8 days. And that will involve the peak moment of 2024. We're coming right up into it. We have a convergence of 3 meteor showers, and this full moon has set the wheels. So in this potentiality, imagine right now that you have everything that is revealing, all is revealing itself. And I mean all, everything. But imagine that you can remember that you have the opportunity, as all is revealing itself, that each is in that moment of remembering the one on those fields of broken hearts, right? As we started out earlier. It's this opportunity that the jewels of the fields of the broken hearts are the ones that discover the heart fields as unified remembrance. Because you cannot be in the heart fields without the fields of broken hearts being part of that collective. So how do you walk through? How do you find the center? How do you get there? It's when you have unified remembrance, that which lifts you through anything other than what is the ultimate love. Just really feel that. Remember that Ave Sa is the universal heartbeat. When we breathe Ave Sa, we lift our energy field through those fields of broken hearts. We decide and discover the diamonds rather than get pulled into the glass shards. It's the ultimate love to absolutely relax and give yourself permission to know beyond all sense of fear, doubt, and hesitancy, for they only exist in this realm of illusion and are merely there for you to rise through and remember. Take in a breath. Just really be there. And as you do, remember that this moment, this full moon, this experience of humanity, and things are going to start moving at a pace that the cosmic human must be present. The 5 medicines are spinning in ways they have never spun before. You are here now to be the best that you have ever been. And to free your divine mastery presence into the full embodiment. And I mean the full conscious embodiment in this body of form as the law of instantaneous manifestation, to really know that and to watch it happen in real time. I can share with you that we are absolutely watching that happen here in real time at Tosa Blue Mountain. The miracle manifestations are extraordinary. We're getting ready to do the first huge music festival here, August 31. If you can get down here, get down here. There's going to be a lot happening around that over the next few weeks talking about it. The instantaneous manifestation of consciousness coming together and holding positive frequency is because you, as the cosmic human, have arrived. And I want to just quickly remind you, what does that mean while you're staring at it? This is the infinite potentialities. There it is, the Einstein-Rosen bridge, the anchor of consciousness that is open. The realization that you are capable right now of commanding this wheel in an interdimensional space with conscious awareness of it all. And I would hope and invite you, if you have not watched the miracle video about the indigenous, please do. I'm not going to play it again for you here, but I will share with you that last Saturday, when our beloved Alexander showed up from the Kenyati with his child that was born dead and whose body reanimated when he gave him the sacred ash from the pouch Sri and I created for him. It was a call to me. It was a call to you. It was a call to all of us to know I am as you are, the miracle presence, informed conscious awareness, informed conscious awareness, ready. And this week, right now, and this is why we had to start on Tuesday night, get to ShriAndKira.com, register right now, be there for Weaving the Alchemical Alchemies. Don't let anything stop you. It's important for you to learn how to activate your mastery presence and to hold on right now, to be the guiding light for those that don't even know what they don't know, and to be able to allow your body of form to start supporting you rather than work against you, to invite yourself to go beyond all the mystical cities and all the things that you're going to be learning and all of that that's going to help you remember. It is our collective unified remembrance. It is you knowing you're not crazy, and not only knowing it, knowing how to command your life experience enough that nothing can keep fear, doubt, and hesitancy trapped inside of you. That's what has me so excited. And that's why I had to be here right now, because you are either a bridge or a torch. Really feel into that. And that's really important. You're a pillar or an anchor. And those four work interchangeably. So if you start with bridge, right? What is a bridge? Many of us start out as a bridge and then become anchors on the other side. But right now, the anchors and the bridges need to hold hands. And so I am an anchor of ninth dimensional consciousness, unified through one body, the energy field of the divine presence of all that I am as Sri Ram Ka Kira Ra, sitting here before you right now saying, you can do this. And this full moon is the herald. This is the beginning. We are here. Trumpets are blasting. I'm not going to say much more on the public airwaves. Get into Monday Mastery, where I can say everything and anything, and I do. That's also at ShriAndKira.com. You want to be there because it's going to happen tomorrow night. Monday Mastery, Tuesday we begin. You are the one. Pay attention. What have you been noticing? Go ahead. Make sure you're putting comments in. We do respond to every comment. I want to know what you're thinking. Make sure you're putting in those comments. Make sure you're subscribing and share this channel. Share the gift of visioning the positive future, because we are capable. We are doing it. July is here. No turning back, guys. We are in a trajectory, but we are not without the power to command the ride. I am so happy to have been here with you tonight. ShriAndKira.com. Monday Mastery, be there when we say it all. Tuesday, be there when you remember it all and we begin the journey again. Don't let anything stop you. You have a question, you have a need, send us an email. Just be there. I love you with all my